So the adventure begins. Just parked the car in the parking place. $40 a day. Oh my god. Now going to Campbelltown Station, then Circular Quay, then Manly Ferry, then Manly, and then Uber to Monavale to pick up. I'll show you. Well, oh joy. I didn't have a chance. I had a chance. I was too upset last night. Yeah. How do I put this? The Mini Cooper D. I've got a feeling it is no more. I was in a car accident last night, and I got T-boned by a Honda Civic in the passenger side. Had a set of lights. So, yeah, damn it. I don't have a car anymore. So, it's raining, which is appropriate, because it's a sad day. The little Mini Cooper D green machine is dead, buried, gone. On a good note, it's going to be written off completely, so I get money. I'm going to sell the motorbike and then put the money together from the insurance on the Mini Cooper D and the sale of the motorbike and buy another Mini Cooper D. I'm aiming for a JCW this time. I think the turbocharged 1.6 litre 4-cylinder diesel Mini, the Chili Pack, was a very limited edition, and I was really lucky to have that car for as long as I did, about 6 years. It was so much fun. Really enjoyed it. So I've done a lot of reading on the JCW, the John Cooper Works Mini Cooper S, and they are a great little car. And the reason I'm getting another Mini is because getting T-boned by a Honda Civic at 60 kilometres an hour after a standing start to get through traffic lights, and then have the car spin around 270 degrees because of the force of the impact, and then walk away without a scratch, literally without a scratch. That's pretty good. And airbags deployed, yeah, no injuries, just solid car. When it hit, oh boy, it sounded solid, got to tell you. So yeah, I'm going to get another Mini or a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 5-door 4-wheel drive, depending on the costs. If I get the Rubicon, the Jeep Wrangler, I'd want a turbo diesel manual. I think they do a 5-speed turbo diesel manual in that. If it's 6-speed, even better. Could be 6-speed. But I'll try to get a JCW. I saw one for sale in Victoria. It's unregistered and it's got electric window and sunroof problems. Probably be $1,500 to fix that. I'd have to go get a blue slip and register it, so that it'd be a little bit of a pain, but it shouldn't be a problem. And that could then wind up being a $10,000 JCW Mini Cooper S, which would be nice. That'd be great. And it's a nice colour. It's kind of electric blue. Yeah, so leaning towards the Mini Cooper. The problem is it doesn't have all the things that the old Mini Cooper D had. They're all aesthetic things, nothing too disastrous, but I think I can live with it. I'm just really upset. Yeah, I really like that Mini Cooper D. Gotta be telling you, there's so many memories. Yeah, a lot of good fun. Damn it. So I'll grab my Uber. The insurance company's paying for a loan car, so it's a Toyota Camry. I'll drive that for a couple of weeks when the money comes through from the insurance. I mean, assuming that the insurance companies agree that I'm not at fault, because the light turned green, I took off, the car drove into me. He's saying his light was green. I reckon he was looking at my lights. Like I've never gone through or taken off at a red light. I've been pinged for um, going through the tail end of a red light, but not taking off at the start of a red light, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll be surprised if I'm at fault. So there's video footage from the traffic cameras of those streets. It happened in Surrey Hills. So the intersection of College Street, Wentworth Avenue, Oxford Street and Liverpool Street in the city at 12:30, so half past midnight last night or early this morning, Friday 12th of December. On the 12 days of Christmas. On the 12th day. Is this the 12th day of Christmas? I think it might be. Damn, on the 12th day of Christmas, my green machine left me. Now I am carless. Oh, how heartless. I am so sad. Damn it. Alright, that's it. I'll give you an update. Bye. Well, I had a look at the BMW M3 i25. It's a inline six-speed manual, inline six-cylinder, six-speed manual, two-door coupe, lightning blue colour. Looks great, but I don't know. It just seemed to be a little loose, let's say. So aged, you know. So I'm on my way now from Albion Park, down south coast. I'm going to go north coast now to Mona Vale, 2.25 hours, to go see a Mini Cooper SD. Mini Cooper S, might be DS, diesel anyway. So it's a five-door hatch, diesel, turbo, 2-litre, automatic, all-wheel drive. So twin sunroof. Actually really keen to see this one, so let's go. First off, guitar, but story time first. So the Mini was involved in a crash in Surrey Hills. The green Mini, the Mini Cooper D, my favourite car, dang. Written off, totaled, T-boned, bang, in the intersection of Liverpool Street, Wentworth Avenue, College Street and Oxford Street in Surrey Hills. A little Honda Civic driven by a little man who went through a red light and smashed into my car as I was going through the green light. It spun around 270 degrees, such force, bang, it moved around. All the airbags deployed, everything's gone, so it's a write-off. Good news, I found another Mini. Yeah, I put a deposit on it today, so I'll pick that up maybe next week or the week after, hopefully the latest, because the insurance from the full comprehensive insurance on the little green Mini should be enough to cover the cost of this. Well, I won't tell you anything about it, I'll show you. Okay, so tonight I'm working on the guitar. I've got my double humbuckers here, my 9-volt battery and compartment in here, all still working. All of the bits and pieces that I added over the months and years. Now I'm going to add 3 switches, and the reason is because of an idea that I had. I'm going to steal this from Brian May from the band Queen. I've written up a circuit diagram here to basically add 3 switches somewhere in there to make that a single coil here with the flick of a switch and a single coil here at the flick of another switch, and then to put them in and out of phase with the flick of another switch. So I've got 3 switches, a 1, a 2 and a 3. 1, 2, 3. Red one in the middle, and then I've got to find some holes for the switches to go into where there's no current circuitry, so I'm thinking in here. So I'm going to mark up some holes there, put them in a perfect line, drill holes, put the switches in, and then start soldering and desoldering everything bit by bit. It's going to take maybe the weekend. It's Saturday night now, all day Sunday maybe. But one of my buddies in my sound Sydney Sound Group forum on Facebook has said, "Are you free tomorrow?" I think he's got a sound job for me, so if it's a sound job, I'm going to do it. I'll come back to this later. Okay. let's continue. So we're here at the wharf at Circular Quay. Here comes our ferry. And now hopefully get to Manly in half an hour and then Uber it. Well, made it to Manly. There's the wharf we got off at. Waiting on an Uber. Now we've got the Uber happening. On our way. Boy. Oh. So before we show you the actual car, we can give you a bit of a hint. That's the key fob for this. This is the Mini Cooper Countryman four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. Doesn't have the Countryman thing at the back, but it's a Mini Cooper SD. So Cooper SD for diesel, 2011 model. It looks, the interior is identical to the old Mini Cooper D that I had, except for the red accent in the doors. Steering wheel, tachometer, speedometer, layout for the dash, climate control, buttons, all exactly the same. The difference is the handbrake lever is different. It's semi-automatic. And internally in the engine bay, let's have a look. The front looks different as well. I love the look of the front of it. Bit of aggressive look. In terms of the engine, similar engine, diesel, turbocharged, 2-litre 4-cylinder. So more power, more fun. Slightly different lights, nice wheels, a nice interior. So it's got the double sunroof, moonroof thing as well. But the best part is, like, one of the really good parts is that it's got good leg room in the passenger seat. But the best part is, look at that. It's actually got a really decent boot. And had to get the tray for it. And underneath, everything that I fit in the old Mini, that now fits in this cavity area. A boot within a boot. I love it. So I've just transferred everything across there. Kind of slides under and stays on top like that. So yeah, nice arrangement. It's got the twin pipes that really work, but all-wheel drive. So it's a kind of a swap between the Mini that I wanted and the Wrangler that I was talking about getting as well. So I've semi got a 4-wheel drive now, but I love the look of it. I love the color. Roof racks came with it as well. So there it is, Mini Cooper SD. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like it. It goes quite well, pretty quick off the mark, but I've learnt from my mistake. I've got to look left and right before I head off into the land of possible crashes with people running red lights. So I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, loving it. Absolutely loving it. There we go. Done.